Welcome to the Ascend Tournament Series mainstream. I'm Sporty FC. You're joining us here for the Solace Path Phoenix Cup. This is the end of week one, kind of. We have a lot more week one matches tomorrow and probably in future days as well. But we are in week one with Rocket League action here. The Phoenix Cup is here and ready and is going to be wild tonight. We've got Spartan Ghost versus Boost. Should be an exciting night with exciting action. Spartan Ghost by the Spartan Esports organization Boost themselves a new team. Both these teams actually are new this season. Spartan as an org is not that new, but both these teams are new. They'll be here for week one of this action, best of fives. As we'll get this match up and running very, very soon. It will be our only match of the evening. As Banshee, Zeist, and Slazy. Who's Slazy? Oh, it's Slay. That's Slay. are in the lobby. I should recognize that name. I'll be taking on the Boost side. They have 4 players: Rovo, Homer, Nightmare, and Zakandi. We'll see which of those 4 players show up for Boost, but it's week one. Both these teams at 0-0, just about getting a good start in your season. Spartan Ghost, I believe, are actually the lowest seeded team in the tournament. So in this tournament, so they have a tough they have a tough group to get out of. Boost themselves number 3 in their group C. So good amount of pressure on the Spartan Ghost team. They're not in an easy division. I mean, Phoenix Cup has never exactly been known to be an easy division. It doesn't help when you are one of the lower seeded teams. Let's get this started in just a moment, I would assume. As we'll get things up and running momentarily. As one moment. And again, we'll hopefully get things sorted out, up and running in just a moment. I'm looking forward to this one. Again, I'm looking forward to this. But again, should be an interesting time. As again, we're hopefully going to get things up and running in just a moment. As everybody's in now, Rovo, Nightmare, and Candy, we'll get things going for our match up here. Again, this is a best of 5 between both these teams, so we've got a good amount of action tonight. One match, one big series. But I'm looking forward to this one here, as it is Spartan Esports and Boost. Spartan on the blue. Hopefully the lag isn't going to be too bad. I know lag tonight has been pretty rough for a lot of players, and has been rough on this stream, so apologies to all of you who are going to have to see it. I believe this is still a product of the issue that we've had earlier tonight with all the login problems. Unfortunately, it's actually looking pretty terrible right now, but hopefully we'll get it sorted out as I started putting one on target. Will be blocked by Candy as this one kept in front by Slay. Wait, let me know if the lag ever gets terrible for you guys. Like, whatever looks horrible. It honestly doesn't look very good on my side right now. hope this is not my internet. It could actually be my internet. I think it's the servers, though, which are getting kind of overrun by matches. As Candy will do well to keep things in the air. Slays. Now Nightmare. Keeping the play going as Candy's in the wrong direction. Is that on target? Oh, it is! Ah, it's kept wide. And Boost will try to keep things away. Roro. Challenged by Zeist will be Banshee now as Spartan Ghost keeping up. And man, this what happened to our lag here? Oh, I hope it doesn't get much worse than this. As Banshee's gonna find the clear. It will be pinched away. No goals yet this game as Boost will hold on to this one. Look at the challengers moving as well as Banshee will win the play. The challenge as well. Nightmare's gonna be careful. And this one will be played against Zeist. Now Banshee leaving this thing back. Candy will look up the field as up goes Slay. Won't get this. Roro in front. But Team Boost won't have a chance to score from that one. No follow-up touch made. That's hello, Spartan Dragon. Nice to see you, my friend. Welcome back, welcome back. Great to see Spartan Esports back on the stream. As this one, a bouncing ball, will be caught by Slay. Boost choosing the way a little bit more as that's going to be an open net. It's off the crossbar. Banshee jumping. Nightmare will keep things in the air as this one almost left wide open. A lot of chances back and forth so far. Nothing really able to hit the back of the net just yet. It's a great fake from Candy. Will let things happen for Nightmare. Boost just still playing this though. And Spartan Ghost really doing a good job at playing the defensive right now. Not going to get onto the offense a lot with the way they're playing, with as far back as they are, with how individual they've all been playing, but they are getting chances! Oh, and they're going to get a goal here! Banshee wasn't even paying attention, and it goes in regardless. A rush touch from Candy that goes right over Roro. And the first goal will go to Spartan Ghost. It's a big start for this low-seeded side. We've seen so many times low-seeded teams make their runs happen. I mean, but especially by the end of the season, seeding really doesn't matter that much. What it really comes down to is how you improve as a roster and how you all work together. As this one will be sent back. Slays will hold on to it. Good flick upfield. Second touch. Spartan Ghost, a little struggle for the midfield here, but will eventually win it, as that one is just off the crossbar. Zeist almost had the chance to score. This one will not fall very far, and Spartan Ghost keeping it well. I like these passes, although that one may be a little too risky. It's difficult in the sense that the Spartan Ghost team has been around for a while, and I'm almost certain they have been a team for a little bit. I recognize the name at least, although I know they've gone under a rebrand recently from Spartan Ghosts to Spartan Ghost, so from plural to singular. Is inside the final minute. It's a 1-0 lead for the Spartan Esports team. As that bump will make things a little bit more difficult here for Boost, as a challenge from Banshee. Zeist. Slay has to go for this one, kind of kept in the corner though. Great place for Boost to shoot, and it will be an easy block for Banshee. That one never got any height on it. I'm running down here in this first game of this best of 5, and Spartan Ghost really going to play that defensive structure again. So far, the only goal that's gone in has been an own goal from Candy, and it might be the goal that wins this. Roro, though, past the one, only one back in Zeist. He won't get the challenge. Infield pass, a big block by Banshee, who gets up in the air. Candy cleared away by Banshee. This one will stay all the way back in the orange half of the field. Boost will not be able to go the other way. Spartan Ghost take game 1. Game 1 ends just like that. I'm here to follow Nightmare, by the way. I need to turn off... I don't know why I have my stream pings on. I should not have that on. One moment. Let me go to this screen. There we go. I should not have stream pings on for this. As we'll go into game 2 now. Spartan Ghost have a lead. They'll have to now work to hold onto it. As Zeist. Banshee will be cleared by Candy, as here goes Slay. Nightmare will clear, but it's a little awkward here for Spartan Ghost. And it will be a little awkward here for Boost, as Slay will stay on to this one. A little bit of offense now. And for Spartan Ghost, maybe they won last game. My only concern, though, is that they didn't get a lot to work with on offense. The only goal was an own goal. That's not exactly going to happen consistently. You're going to have to find your own offense eventually. Especially with how defensive they are. Boost is going to find a way to break through them at some point. Spartan Ghost, it's a question of... well, how do you get yourself on the board? How do you get your offense to be a little more consistent and a little bit more willing to play upfield? As it will be tapped down by Candy. Zeist will see it off the crossbar. It will be sent all the way back. Spartan Ghost will hang on to this one. As here goes Slays. Challenged by 1. Zeist missed it! Oh, it's an open net for Candy! Oh, it doesn't get much easier than that. A big miss in the midfield. And, well, Candy won't have any problems going for it. That one... I don't even think Candy was expecting to shoot that... to get that shot. Spartan Ghost will sit back a little bit further. As that one, oh, it's on, it's safe, it's gonna hit the net. Candy's got 2-0. That was an incredible first attempt, but simply put, this Boost side, they know how to break through eventually. They didn't have any goals last game, now already 2 in the first 2 minutes. Unfortunately for Spartan Ghost, getting a taste of what the Phoenix Cup really is like. Oh, Candy's got a hat trick now. Oh, it's only gotten worse. As Zeist, well, that's a very aggressive kickoff, and a bit too aggressive of a kickoff. As Boost, in the way that they're playing, doing a great job at finally breaking through. That Spartan Ghost defense held on for a while last game, but even last game we saw some breakdown moments for them. Now they gotta find a way to get a consistent offense, which so far tonight has been anything but consistent for them, as this is an open net. It's gonna go towards the goal and double commit to keep it out here from Spartan Ghost. Now Nightmare gets around Zeist, will be Candy to keep the offense going. Spartan Ghost staying in the play as it's Slay. Banshee won't have this bit of a lot of space in the midfield actually given to Zeist, who does a great job at playing the 50-50, and no one there to follow though, and miscommunication on Spartan Ghost means they're gonna have a tougher time to get on offense, but offense they will have. Top right corner is there, and Nightmare does a great job of getting to it in time. Zeist was looking for Banshee, I think. That pass will not hit his target. And Spartan Ghost staying in the play here. Second touch. Banshee has it. And now he'll go to the skies as it is Roro to Candy. Will be Zeiss now, who keeps up that sidewall. And a little bit of a bump attempt, not really made to make it happen. Nightmare now. Ooh, he hit it off his own back wall. That's a dangerous play to make. So far, though, Boost doing a great job at just controlling the game. Those early goals have really helped them here, as that one will have a deflection in front. Candy will be credited with the block. As now Banshee, that's one surely will hit the net, and it will. Over and over again, Spartan Ghost trying these passing plays in front of the goal. Banshee more than happy to take it. As it will be a little bit of offense here for Spartan. Another big clear will be again caught by Banshee, who will look for Slays. This one kept away by Nightmare. Second touch! It is Candy with number 4. Not only for his team, but for himself. Booster more than happy to take it. As 5 goals now, why not make it even more high scoring? And with the way that this game has gone and is going, it could really get ugly here for Spartan Ghost in these later matchups. Game 1 was theirs, but there was a lot of things in Game 1 to notice that weren't exactly favored for them. Game 2, it's really all just falling apart now at this point. Their lack of scoring in Game 1's caught up to them. Their very defensive posturing has definitely caught up to them. Boost has done a great job at adapting. And quickly too. You don't always see teams make these drastic of changes between games 1 and 2 like this. But Boost have, and it has been executed perfectly. Now a tied series. I was getting confirmation of players. Apparently it's the internet. It's my internet that's lagging, not the server. So, we gotta love this. I'm so sorry for all of you. My internet's deciding that it doesn't really feel like it right now. It doesn't. It does this every so often, and I don't know why. Fortunately, I hope it seems like it's getting a little bit better. I say that, and who knows? It could get a whole lot worse. Fortunately, we haven't had an outage just yet. As it is a rebound from Boost in Game 2 that could really help them here. As Spartan Ghost trying to stay on the play, and that's a great pinch! Is that on? Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, what a creative play there from Slay. Oh, Fossiling into the ground pinch. I mean, that's the kind of creativity that we are looking for from teams like Spartan Ghost. That isn't, though, a big overcommit, and no one back here is Zeiss, who does go for the challenge. Candy's got room, had 4 goals last game. Was trying to find one here. That will stay wide, an infield pass now. Oh, sorry about that. That is missed by Rovo. You know what I said about the internet getting worse? It's gotten worse. all of you watching, it's as bad as it is on my side, right? Oh, it's gonna go in from Banshee. That's a 1-0 lead for Spartan Ghost. That's what this one up that back wall will be the corner. As it's Candy. Zeist, actually a very aggressive challenge. Spartan Ghost is trying to keep their calm here, but you guys have to do so when you have to play this defensively. Banshee. Bumped out the way. Banshee. Slays will be cleared all the way back by Roro. As another demo, my goodness, Banshee just going after the midfield right now to boost. It was a bit premature though, no chance to really make any major use of it, but they do get downfield. And I guess from Nightmare will allow Banshee some room to make things happen. Long touch. Nightmare will get to it. This one up the corner. Zeist missed the net. Spartan Ghost do lead 1-0. They only need this 1-goal lead. They were able to win off of a 1-goal lead in game 1. I mean, it's so easy to say that you can win off of this lead. It's so tough to actually do it. There's Roro. Banshee, challenged by Roro as this one's off the corner. Nightmare! Oh, he's hit the post. It will be a little wide as a second touch. Candy. Zeist, and have you also heard Homer Simpson when the ball hit the post? I don't have any sound plugins enabled, do they? Is that just in the game right now? That's perfect if it is. Please tell me that I'm not the only one who heard that. As here goes Banshee, double tap attempt will not be made, although it's an open net for Zeist. 2-0 for Spartan Ghost. Once they get an early lead, it seems like everything's under control for them. And with the way that Spartan Ghost are playing, 90 seconds away from taking match point here, one of the lowest seeds this season in the Phoenix Cup. Battling for everything, and, well, I guess for their pride, for their hopes, and for potentially making playoffs, they've got a lot of work to do. Although Zeist has done a great job of getting that block. Boo's now trying to put everything up to offense. A Slave missed on this. Back is Zeist, but a very slow-moving challenge. Not looking to play too aggressively against Boost here with nobody else really in support. As we'll bounce off that sidewall. A little bit of room to work with. Banshee! 3-0? Oh, it's hit the post there. We've seen that ball hit that right side post a couple times on the blue side of the field. As in front, Slay hits it back. No way that works! Oh, it absolutely does! Oh, it absolutely works! Because why not at this point? I don't know if that was planned from Zeist, but that is an incredible passing attempt. 43 seconds left. And Ro's gonna get one back off the kickoff. We've seen the kickoff cost Ghost a couple this series. Specifically because of that second player and the way they're challenging on the kickoff. They're playing for a light sheet, and yet they're challenging as if they're heavy. It's a bit indecisive, and it really means that that second player is not very useful in the kickoff. And the boost at this point. Just looking for anything late in the game. Oh, it's hit the crossbar. Rovo had a chance to give his team some hope. It won't happen. And Spartan Ghost are on match point here against Boost. So this ball hits the floor. And it won't even hit the floor. It goes right in the back of the net from Zeist. We're going to game 4 with a chance for Spartan Ghost to win it. Three games down, and Spartan Ghost, the underdogs, finding life in this series. Game 4 up ahead, and a chance to win the series. Spartan will need to make the most of this one. Game 4, really not an unlikely scenario in this position. As we'll go into Game 4 momentarily, I think they have a car change right now for one of these players. Yeah, they're right back in. Or are they? Oh, they're not. Alright! There we go, we're gonna pause the game real quick. So we'll quickly get a pause here while we wait for the match to begin. As we'll hopefully get this started in just a moment. Yep, they're back. I was wondering what they were doing with what they were doing. I know one player was going for a cartridge. I didn't think they would be back that quickly, and they weren't. But there we go. We're back, and now we're in Game 4. Everybody's in the lobby. We'll get things underway again here. Spartan Ghost can win the series here. One more solid performance. One more early goal, really. And they're in a great position. They've done really well when they can score first, because the way they play is they play where they get an early lead, and they kind of just hold on to it. They trust their defense that much. They're willing to play heavy defense, even with such a small margin for error. I mean, it's worked for them twice already this series. They're just going to make sure that they do it once more before it's over. Candy. Clear by Slay. Will be up for Nightmare as this one. Flipper Ace set is kept away. Zeist won't have it. Slay will, though, as it's Candy looking for the target. Oh, it's just off the post, and it's up for crossbar 2. The shot stays wide. Spartan Ghost. A little bit of fortune there on defense, but they'll take it gladly. Looking for the one goal that can set them forward. Although Boost, if they can get an early goal, the Spartan Ghost team isn't really prepared to play from behind. Oh, there's a bit of a whiff on the corner from Slay. And Boost will hang back a little bit further. Nightmare. Bumped. Banshee. Doesn't really make much of this challenge, but Zeist will actually leave this one. Boost is going to have a ball, but not a lot of options from the corner. And it is cleared away. Banshee just trying to get in the face of the opponents. Slay's got to get up for this one. I've been liking the aggression that we've seen so far from Banshee. It feels like Spartan Ghost are like to hold themselves back on offense, but Banshee doesn't do that as much. And really, at this level, no matter what rank level you're at, you gotta be willing to play aggressive. You gotta be willing to play confidently. We're seeing that from Banshee, and it's why that Spartan Ghost offense even stands a chance in some of these moments. Because Banshee's willing to go for it, and is generally very consistent as well. Even if not, just the confidence alone has already done a number on the Boost defense. As up goes Banshee, will be beat by Candy, but a challenge will mean that this is an easy play for Spartan Ghost to get rid of. As a passing play will be for Slays. Really doesn't get much on it, and it's an easy touch for Candy. Rovo will whiff on the midfield. It's going to make things a little easier here for Banshee. And Zeist. Candy. Zeist now on target. Saved by Nightmare. Would have been a play to the back wall now, as it is Banshee again. Played by Rovo, as it's a big clear for Slay. as it's still upfield. Banshee trying to challenge this one as it's Candy, the fake, Roro, Zeist is there. Spartan Ghost playing calmly, although this is very close to their goal. Nothing yet this game that has gone to the back of the nets, but I feel like only one will be needed. A tense affair. Someone's gonna find the nets. Miss there. Open play for Candy. Banshee whiffed on it. Oh, what a block by Slay, who read the mistake from his teammate. Got up immediately. Didn't waste any didn't hesitate at all. So often we see players gonna take their eye off the play, expecting their teammate to make that touch. Mistakes do happen. You gotta be ready for them. You always have to prepare for the worst, and fortunately for Banshees, Slay did, and now they've got offense. Zeist, a bit of an unfortunate second touch, not really meant to go for that. A little bit of offense, though, as a play for Slay will get cut out in the midfield. Banshee now. That one not on. Miss! It's open! And it's in the back of the net from Slay! Boost! Unforeseen circumstances, a miss on the back wall. Spartan Ghost with 45 seconds left. On a giveaway! Oh, it's an answer from Candy! What on earth was Spartan Ghost thinking? Slay just scored. I don't know why you ever think that's the right idea. It's not the right idea, it's not the smart idea. That's a terrible decision. And an easy goal for Boost to score. And all the hard work from Spartan Ghost, just a waste like that. Now look for another here. Slay will keep it in the back ball. No one challenging from Boost. A lot of room to work with. Downfield, in front. It's another one. Redemption for Slay. Perfectly played. Zeist was ready, and Boost caught flat-footed. The Solace Path Phoenix Cup has brought some fun action here in the first week already. This one might end in a major, major upset. 10 seconds left. Boost chasing this one down the field. Slay won't have it. Banshee on low boost. Infield pass. Zeist will clear. This one is over. Spartan Ghost with an upset in week 1. The confidence was there. The composure was there. Spartan Ghost take the series. In a 4-game set, it is Spartan Ghost with a huge performance. Seeding really doesn't matter, even I guess not even in the early part of the season for Spartan Ghost. What a huge win for them. As we're gonna get a little interview here, we'll have them join us. Real quick here, Spartan Ghost, what a big win for them. 3-1 as well. Week 1, preparing for a season, a tough season, to say the very least. Of course, I appreciate you, Spartan Dragon. And I'm happy to see Spartan Ghost get that victory. What a big win for them. A defensive battle, but hey, clutch where it was needed. Good job from Spartan Ghost. Able to bounce back, able to play even despite the odds. Joining us here now to talk about it is Banshee. Welcome in, Banshee. A 3-1 win for Spartan Ghost. You may be one of the lower seeds. In fact, you were the lowest seed in Phoenix Cup, but clearly doesn't matter. A huge victory. How are you feeling?
Very great, man. After all them practices that we've been through, it We expected this one to be a very difficult one, and it was. Not include like forget the score. That was a very tough match.
Yeah, it was, and it required a lot of defense from you all. And I mean, this is not a team that's exactly unknown for defense. You guys are gonna have to play a lot of it this season. You guys play a very defensive holdback style. Talk to me about the confidence that you guys have and about the ability to play that defense, because most teams don't do that because it's so tough. You have to have good chemistry to play that defensively. Talk to me about developing that before the season, because clearly this was something that you guys planned on, was to play this defensively.
Yeah, we knew coming into this that we were one of the lowest seeds into this tournament. So we really just been practicing on defense, working on comms and staying our communications and staying calm, not panicking. And that really helped us out through this series.
Yeah, it definitely did. You found your confidence, you found your inner will to keep things going, knowing that you're going to be the underdog in literally every match you're playing this season. At least right now, set to be the underdog in every single match you're playing this season. What's the plan forward for this Spartan Ghost team to really kind of close the gap? By the end of the season, rank doesn't matter nearly as much, but obviously you guys got to put in the work to make sure it doesn't matter. What's the plan here at a Spartan Ghost to make sure that your rank will not be what defines your season?
Honestly, just keep practicing as a team. Try to, yeah, obviously the underdogs. Gotta cheer up them underdogs. Yeah, it's really just continue practicing, go over replay reviews, work on what we need to as a team.
Yeah, of course. You guys had a solid performance tonight. 3-1 over Boost. Obviously, your season has a lot more twists and turns to go through. I don't know if you've ever seen your schedule at all, but if you have, are there any teams that you're looking forward to playing against?
I actually have not seen our schedule.
Okay,
I haven't looked at it.
You're not the only person who hasn't seen their schedule, to be fair. So fair enough. You're not looking for anyone. You're just looking to play this game, get the practice in, maybe make playoffs. Who knows? Make the run that you guys want to. Congratulations on your win. That was a huge performance. You'll have to play very, very well just to get there, as well. So congratulations, Banshee, and to the rest of Spartan Ghost and to Spartan Esports, obviously, for what has been, I'm sure, a hyped up victory. Before you leave, obviously, Dave, any shoutouts? Anything else you want to say to kind of close out the night?
Just kind of watch for us. Don't just count us out because we're the underdogs.
All right, no shoutouts from Banshee, I guess. Here at all. Well, Banshee is looking to just take on in all glory. No, I'm joking. But congratulations on your win, though. To you and the rest of Spartan Ghost. You know, not everybody out there, when they ask them to do shoutouts, it tries to issue a warning to everyone else playing. So that is not a first, but it's a rarity. So I guess good on you. But good on you for the win as well. Tough victory. Congratulations. Good luck in your next matches, and hopefully we'll see you again soon.
Awesome. Thank you.
That was Banshee there out of Spartan Ghost, a 3-1 victory over Boost. Big win for this team. They're the lowest seeded team in this Phoenix Cup. Seriously incredible. That is an unbelievable victory. Seeding is tough. And it usually matters more in the first part of the season. So wins like these Spartan Ghost really going to matter. By the end of the season, seeding generally and rank generally matters less for teams. Now, generally, the higher ranked teams do make it through the season, but if Spartan Ghost can find that chemistry, they can keep themselves calm. We've seen teams do it before. This is not a first for us. So congratulations to them. Good on them. That's a big victory. Thank you all so much for joining the SN Tournament Series mainstream, as we're going to get a raid out here as well. Thank you all so much. Take care. Have an amazing rest of your nights, and we'll be live again soon with more ATS action. Maybe tomorrow, likely in week 2 as well. We'll keep you all updated. Take care. Have a great night. We'll see you again soon.